Hey there, anglers and outdoor enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever walked into a tackle shop or browsed online for fishing gear, you know the feeling. An entire wall lined with rods of all shapes, lengths, and designs. Spinning rods, bait casting rods, fly rods, surf rods, telescopic rods, the list goes on and on. But here's the big question. Which one do you actually need? Fishing rods aren't one size fits all. The right rod can make the difference between a frustrating day of missed strikes and the thrill of landing your dream catch. That's why in this video, we're diving deep into the different types of fishing rods, breaking down how they work, what they're best for, and how to pick the right one for your fishing style. By the end, you'll not only know your rods inside and out, but also feel confident choosing the perfect setup for your next trip. Let's get started. Spinning rods are hands down the most popular and widely used fishing rods in the world. Why? Because they're incredibly versatile and user-friendly. If you're just starting out, this is probably the rod you'll want to grab first. Spinning rods are designed to be used with spinning reels, which sit underneath the rod. This design makes casting light lures and baits much easier, even in windy conditions. You simply flip the bail, cast out, and let the line fly smoothly off the spool. It's straightforward and doesn't require the thumb control needed for bait casters. Lengths vary anywhere from 5 feet for ultralight freshwater rods to over 9 feet for surf spinning rods. A short spinning rod gives you pinpoint accuracy in tight spaces like creeks or docks, while a longer one adds casting distance for lakes and open water. Spinning rods also come in a wide range of power ratings, from ultralight for panfish and trout to heavy-duty for pike, catfish, or saltwater species. Medium light to medium power rods are the sweet spot for beginners since they can handle a variety of lures and fish sizes. They're also incredibly versatile. Whether you're tossing soft plastics for largemouth bass, drifting worms for trout, or jigging for walleye, a spinning rod gets the job done. And when you hook a fish, the flexibility of the rod combined with the drag system on the reel gives you a smooth fight without breaking your line. The bottom line, if you're new to fishing or want one rod that can do almost everything, a spinning rod is your go-to. Affordable, easy to use, and widely available. It's the Swiss Army knife of fishing rods. Now, let's move on to bait casting rods. These are the rods you'll often see in the hands of experienced largemouth bass anglers, tournament pros, and anyone who wants maximum control over their presentation. Bait casting rods are designed to work with bait casting reels which sit on top of the rod. Unlike spinning setups, where the line flows off the spool freely, bait casting reels rotate as you cast. This gives you more power and precision, but comes with a steeper learning curve. The dreaded bird's nest or backlash happens when the spool spins faster than the line can leave, creating a tangled mess. But once you get the hang of it, bait casting rods are unbeatable for accuracy and strength. They allow you to place lures exactly where you want, under docks, near brush piles, or in tight cover where big largemouth bass like to hide. The design also makes them perfect for heavier lures like crankbaits, swimbaits, spinnerbaits, and jigs. Bait casting rods are generally shorter than surf or fly rods, usually 6 to 7.5 feet. They're available in different powers and actions, with medium-heavy fast action being one of the most common setups for largemouth bass fishing. That combination gives you a strong backbone to set the hook and enough sensitivity to feel subtle bites. One of the main advantages is leverage. Because of the reel's position and the rod's backbone, you can apply more pressure to pull fish out of heavy cover or fight larger species. This makes bait casting rods ideal for targeting bigger freshwater fish like largemouth bass, pike, and muskies, as well as some inshore saltwater species. The trade-off is cost and complexity. Bait casting rods and reels tend to be pricier than spinning setups, and they require more practice to master. But if you're serious about fishing and want to step up your game, investing in a bait casting rod will give you the precision and control you need to excel. Few things are as iconic in fishing as a fly rod gracefully casting a line across a river. Fly fishing isn't just about catching fish. It's about the art and rhythm of casting, the connection with nature, and the challenge of tricking fish with hand-tied flies. Fly rods are completely different from spinning or bait casting rods. Instead of using the weight of a lure to carry the line, fly rods rely on the weight of the specialized fly line itself. The rod's flexible design helps load and release energy during the casting motion, allowing you to present delicate flies with precision. They come in a wide range of lengths, usually between 7 and 10 feet, and are rated by weight, from 1-weight ultralight rods for small trout and panfish to heavy 12-weight rods for tarpon and other saltwater giants. A 4 or 5-weight rod is perfect for most freshwater trout fishing, while an 8-weight is a solid choice for largemouth bass or saltwater flats. Fly rods also pair with fly reels, which are simple compared to spinning or baitcasting reels. The reel mainly stores line, while the rod and line do most of the casting work. Because of their unique design, fly rods aren't the most versatile option for beginners, but for those drawn to the art of fly fishing, there's nothing else like it. Standing in a river, casting flies to rising trout, or stalking redfish on the flats with a fly rod is an experience every angler should try at least once. If your idea of fishing involves sandy beaches, crashing waves, and the possibility of hooking into striped bass, red drum, or sharks, then a surf rod is the tool for the job. Surf rods are long, powerful spinning rods designed specifically for casting heavy baits and sinkers far beyond the breaking waves. They usually range from 9 to 15 feet in length. That extra length gives you the leverage to hurl rigs hundreds of feet into the surf, where the fish are feeding. These rods are built tough, with strong backbones and corrosion-resistant components to handle saltwater abuse. They often feature large guides to reduce friction and improve casting distance. Pair them with a large spinning reel spooled with heavy line, and you're ready to tackle big fish from shore. Surf rods are ideal for anglers targeting species like bluefish, striped bass, redfish, pompano, and even sharks. While their size makes them less portable, they're unmatched for power and distance in the surf zone. For anglers on the go, telescopic rods are a game changer. These rods collapse down into compact sizes, sometimes as short as 1.5 feet, making them perfect for backpacking, hiking, or travel. Don't underestimate them. Modern telescopic rods are surprisingly durable and perform much like traditional rods. They're available in spinning, casting, and even surf rod designs, so you can find one that fits your preferred style. The biggest advantage is portability. You can throw a telescopic rod in your backpack, car trunk, or suitcase, and always be ready to fish. This makes them popular with travelers, campers, and casual anglers who want a rod handy for spontaneous fishing trips. Of course, they may not match the sensitivity and durability of a premium one-piece rod, but for convenience, telescopic rods are hard to beat. When the lakes freeze over and temperatures drop, anglers don't pack it in. They switch to ice fishing rods. These rods are short, usually between 24 and 36 inches, designed to be used through small holes drilled in the ice. Ice rods are compact because long casts aren't needed. Instead, they focus on sensitivity, allowing anglers to detect light bites from species like perch, walleye, and panfish beneath the ice. Some are ultralight for finesse jigging, while others are sturdier for battling northern pike or lake trout. They often pair with small spinning reels or inline reels and are built to withstand freezing conditions. If you're venturing into the icy world of winter fishing, a specialized ice rod is a must-have. Beyond the main categories, there are plenty of specialized rods designed for specific techniques or environments. Trolling rods. Built tough for dragging lures behind boats, often targeting salmon, walleye, or offshore species. Casting rods. Similar to bait casting rods, but sometimes designed for specific applications like flipping or pitching. Offshore rods. Heavy-duty rods for battling tuna, marlin, and other ocean giants. Ultralight rods. Perfect for panfish and trout, offering maximum sensitivity and fun fights. Carp rods. Long rods popular in Europe, designed for casting far and handling big carp. Each of these rods fills a niche and proves that fishing is as diverse as the fish themselves. With so many options, how do you pick the right one? Here are 3 key factors. Target species, small trout or panfish. Go light, big largemouth bass or pike, medium to heavy power. Surf fishing for stripers. You'll need a long, powerful surf rod. Fishing technique. Casting lures, trolling, fly fishing, or soaking bait all call for different rods. Match the rod to your method. Location. Fishing from shore, boat, river, or ocean? Consider rod length and portability. If you're brand new, start with a versatile medium-power spinning rod. As your skills and interests grow, add specialized rods to your collection. So there you have it, a complete guide to the different types of fishing rods. From the versatility of spinning rods to the precision of bait casters, the artistry of fly rods, and the brute strength of surf and offshore rods, there's a fishing rod for every angler and every adventure. The right rod isn't just about catching fish. It's about enhancing your entire fishing experience. It's about feeling confident in your gear, enjoying the process, and connecting with the water. If you found this guide helpful, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your fishing buddies, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips, gear guides, and fishing adventures. Drop a comment below and let me know which rod you use most often, or which one you're excited to try next. Until next time, keep it real and happy fishing.